remember how my father used to say that the reason for living was to get ready to stay dead for a long time.
Name and identify yourself.
Anne's Bundren, Addie Bundren's husband.
Did you love your wife?
Well, she was my wife, I had to.
How did you feel about her death?
I was a little down about it at first, then I remembered I was getting new teeth and I was like, yeehaw!
What's your relationship like with your children?
Well, it helped me a lot, I reckon. I mean, if I sweat just a little bit, I will die.
Name and identify yourself.
Cash Bundren, oldest of the Bundren clan. My mother is Addie Bundren, and my father is Ance Bundren.
What were you doing when your mother died?
What? I was building her coffin. Where else would I be?
How did you break your leg?
Well, I was trying to cross the river, but I fell in the river and hurt myself real bad. Then they poured cement all over my legs. My legs got real sick and they never healed right. But it ain't nobody's fault, you know.
Name and identify yourself.
Carl Bundren, son of Addie and Anne's Bundren.
Were you close with your mother?
Well, my mom didn't love nobody. Nobody but Jewel, that is. She loved Jewel.
Why do people think you're crazy?
Well, that depends how you look at it. I mean, I did burn down the barn, but it doesn't make me crazy.
Are you jealous of the fact that Addie loves Jewel more?
Who said that? I'm not jealous.
Name and identify yourself.
I'm Dewey Dell. I'm the only girl out of 5 children.
Your mother was Addie?
Yes, it was.
What were you doing when she died?
I was right by her bedside, fanning her away.
After she died?
Well, I was baking away and I was slamming over those cakes with the flour and the sugar and everything, and nobody would buy them.
What did you do when Cash broke his leg?
Oh, every time he got sick, I was right there to pick up the pieces, clean them up, like a good sister would. Name and identify yourself.
I'm Joe Bundren, son of Addie and Ance Bundren.
How do you feel about your mother's death?
I really don't want to even talk about it. Can you ask me a different question?
Sure. How did you feel about your father selling your horse?
I love that horse. When my pops told me that he sold the horse, I'd never been more pissed.
What caused you to run into the burning barn?
Well, the barn was the only thing that was burning. My mom's ashes were too, so.
Name and identify yourself.
Barman Bundren.
How did you feel about your mother?
My mom's a fish.
Name and identify yourself.
Hi, my name is Cora Tall.
My name is Vernon Tall. We are the Bundren's neighbors.
What are your opinions on Addie?
I don't like a woman who doesn't love her children, but I felt sorry for her, so I sat by her side when she died.
What's your relationship with the Bundrens?
Well, Anne's is a lazy, no good son of a gun, but I always give them boys odd jobs to do.
What were you doing when your mother died?
What? I was building her coffin.
Well, she was my life. I had to. I was
Just remember how my father used to say that the reason for living was to get ready to stay dead. I can't do it.
What did you do after she died?
Well, I was baking away and was slamming over those cakes. Nobody would buy those things.